say I'm live? Uh, am I live? Yep, I'm live. It says I'm live. Am I live? I'm live. I think, am I live? I'm playing a game. This game. I made a little bit of progress. Off camera. All I did was put these walls and the door there. And that's about it. And I didn't get any kills besides I killed a dodo. Not one of the super powered ones, just a regular one. My friend Josh Hop messages me. I'm gonna have to switch to Destiny. I went back to my abusive ex. God, I didn't know how much, how large Destiny actually was. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I'm running off of coffee. I just drank one of my super duper coffees. I think I'm so good at making coffee. But yeah, I'm running out of coffee at the moment. Need a lot of wood to make my pouch. But my Destiny's big. It's like 200 gigabytes, which, it's fine. But my PC doesn't have like a terabyte of RAM or space. It doesn't have enough. So I had to delete shit tons of games. So like all the data gets saved to OneDrive. But like but it's crap when you are like maybe I want to play Terraria. Can't do that now because Destiny's installed. And also I stopped playing Destiny because I stopped having fun with it. Just, my friend Chris stopped playing with me. He all of a sudden he just went, nah, I don't want to play games with you. Fair enough. And then, he just didn't message me for a while. I thought, okay, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. Then I started getting worried. I started messaging him. I was like, I figured out he had blocked me. So I got justifiably upset. I messaged him. I was like, yo dude, what's wrong? Did I do something? He said, no, I just don't want to be your friend. That hurt, man. That really did hurt. Because I wanted to be his friend. But I've moved on. Long time ago. So I've gone back to Destiny now. My abusive ex. And I haven't played it yet. I'm too scared to touch it. Just in case if I actually like it. You know when you hate something so much, when you actually decide to give it a try and it's not bad, and you just hate it more because I've got the hiccups. Because it's actually good and you had no reason to hate it. Yeah, that's kind of me with Genshin. I've never played Genshin, and I will never play Genshin. And in my mind, Genshin will never be a good game. Or ever a horrible game. Because I don't want to play Genshin. And I mean, Genshin can't be that bad. It's the fan base around it, that's bad. But same reason I don't enjoy Harry Potter, My Hero too much. I mean, great animation, decent story. But the people who like watching that so much. It's just absolutely horrible. And I don't want to be lumped in with them, so I never say, yeah, I'll watch it. Because I give it a watch every once in a while. I like the animation, I think. I think the fight scenes are absolutely fantastic, especially the movies. But then, like, you'll tell someone, they go, ugh, My Hero. And you go, yeah, the reaction I was expecting, I don't blame it. But then they still judge you for watching it. I don't get that. Because I judge people for watching it. But I hate it. I can't stand My Hero sometimes. There's a lot of time when I'm watching anime and I just go, fuck, do I hate anime? And my brother goes, why do you still watch it? Because I just do. Like, there's a lot of good animes out there. There's, like, Attack on Titan. That's a fucking fantastic one. I was a little confused at the end there, but, you know, I don't need to know everything to do with it. Just gotta know. I knew it was beautifully done. Absolutely. It was fantastic. Wait, do I do it from here? Well, yeah. Oh. Right, yeah. And then, okay. Opens it. There we go. If you haven't noticed, I'm very bad with the clicking of the buttons. Because, you know, whenever I play Minecraft quite a lot, I would say that's actually my go-to game. But I actually don't use the buttons. I use my scroll wheel. I'm more of a builder, so it doesn't matter for me to switch weapons really quick. But still, my last mouse, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it kind of got messed up because I kept using the scroll wheel for everything. I even was reading on my computer for a while, like this. Just regular stuff on my PC for a while. Like books, shit. And then what happened was, oh yeah, I would be scrolling so often, and then I would like try read articles and shit like that, and then just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and eventually it just messed up my scroll wheel so much I just couldn't actually use it because it was just not working. And if it won't. No, I can't. Looks like I'm gonna have to do that. I can put my dialo here and just have him there. I'm gonna have to move that or click the brush. Flies above me. Beautiful, beautiful. My beautiful rectangle. What level are you? Look at this level right here. 145. 145. I actually never wrote that. What's your level? You've got 3 levels. 1 in health. and the rest are melee. I'll make one spear. I can make a spear. And then I'm gonna heal it all the way over there. And let's hope my Dilophosaur can take you. Ow! Dial up. Get him. Oh, attack. You were killed by it. Let's respawn. Yeah, let's hope my Dialog can kill him. Oh, my Dilophosaur was unable to kill him. And it's now dead. Well. Shit. Well, he was able to kill the oh, shit. My W got stuck. It's an old keyboard, and many spillages has happened on this keyboard. So, I'm not surprised things are getting stuck. That's tragic. That is real tragic. Luckily, I don't think I actually named him. I think I named him Dilophosaur. I was too busy running away from a creature attack to give him a proper name. So, poor Dilo. Your meat will serve me well. I love harvesting my own. Oh wait, my body's still there. I need to harvest it for meat itself. Boom, meat. Let's look for a bed. As a man who did not study design whatsoever, I think I should build more of this base, then put a bed on. But I don't know. I've got two on the menu. This is going to be left as a little entrance. So I'm going to put a ramp here. You go up. I'm going to have maybe a little dock out here. I'm going to put a canoe. I'm going to have water dinosaurs there. I'm going to put a ramp. It's going to go from like this area out a bit to like here. Water dinosaurs will chill out in this little bay area. I hope he's not coming for me. Well, I am actually pretty sad about that. Oh, I wonder if anybody else has like silent hiccups. Because when I get the hiccups, I don't make a sound. And I kind of just puff up a little. And people wonder why I'm stopping mid, like, in a conversation and just loading myself a slight bit. Because I don't know why, I just think I've got silent hiccups. Let's put and I didn't put any into stamina. Cool. Way to go, Devan. Very intelligent of you. Put all 4 into the chest. I think I'm bad at what I do. Like, tomorrow, I'm gonna spend the whole day learning what I have to do for school and then doing it. It's like a project. The whole day tomorrow. Actually, 2 projects tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. So, that's gonna be incredibly fun. Totally. Not being sarcastic whatsoever. But, I don't like asking for help, and I also don't like doing it. I much rather do anything. Because I don't think a lot of people realize this, but especially my friends, I am a heavily lazy person. If I don't have to do something, I will not. I'm not gonna do it. And you can try force me. Still not gonna do it. It's like an air of laziness I don't give off when it comes to, because I'm so productive in like other subjects that teachers go, and things I want to do, teachers go, oh, he's productive, but he's not the most productive. He gets marks, high, he gets marks, it's okay. Like, I try to make myself not the biggest person around at school. Like, I don't hang out with the popular crowd, like the too popular crowd. I don't want that. They're loud, they talk, and half the time I don't even know what the fuck they're saying. But they say something and I go, what the fuck are you talking about? What does that word mean? And it's not like any Gen Z language. I live in South Africa, and I'm heavily uncultured when it comes to the people of South Africa and our languages, because I don't sound particularly South African. I mean, to foreigners, I don't sound like English people. I don't sound English, but I do sound to South Africans. To South Africans, I sound English. Like, to a lot of them, what the fuck was that? Like, Lumpy? Fuck are you? Little rabbit. Male bunny. Okay. Well, to South Africans, I sound English, but to people who've met real English people or heard them will instantly tell I don't. I'm not an English sounding person. Well, I sound like there's traces. I sound like, or maybe my dad's English or my mum, or like sometimes I slip into an English accent. Not because of like I'm trying to do something, or it's just certain words I'll say, like shut up, or are the English way of saying that. Like the Americans, I don't sound American, but one time someone asked me if I was American. I'm actually the least American. I don't want to be in your country. You can keep me close. I didn't need wood. Why? I needed fiber. But like, I don't know many terminologies that come from my country, so I just don't fit in with many crowds. Like, my friend Shlumis, he's also, I mean, he fits in his own crowd, and I have my crowd at school. But when it comes to class stuff, I hang out with him. he's the person I go talk to. Because out of everybody in my class, we have the most in common. Even then, we don't have that much in common. I kind of draw, he draws. I'm writing a book and I want him to illustrate it. I'm writing 2 books actually. And maybe a 3rd one soon. But like we both are on the creative side, and then he's got his group of friends. One of them isn't around. I miss him. It's not like he's dead, he's just not at school at the moment. But yeah, so we both have our group of the dodos here. I'm about to run out of water. At 56. But I don't really fit into a niche. I'm not a real niche guy because I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, cause you know, I've got my friends, and none of us are like very nichey too. My girlfriend, she's a prefect. My best friend, he's a prefect too. I'm head of sports, but not sports. I'm head of my house, but I don't really do much. I delegate my work, so I don't understand. Like, I can't set up soccer teams. Understandable. I used to play soccer a long time ago. Long time ago. But now I don't really play it. I'll play it like during class when we get let out by our teachers when we finish our work. Yeah. That's the only time I ever play it. I usually take shots at whoever's playing keeper, or what usually happens is I'm playing keeper and people take pot shots at me. I'm fine with it. Circle. He's fine. I hate these dodos. That's why the stream's called Curse You Dodo. But like, I used to be very into sports. I did a lot of sports. Now, not so much. I actually like being myself, and not having to, understand NASCAR or Formula One or whatever the fuck people are into in my class, because people are talking about NASCAR and stuff, and I'm confused. And I didn't know half of them were even interested in something like that. Like my friend, Doom. Obviously not his real name. But, the other day I learned he was interested in NASCAR and stuff like that. All I thought was like, dude, what the fuck? I never knew that. Why did I not know you were interested in this? Obviously, all I do is make fun of him all day. Because he's recently shaved his hair off. He's black. He recently shaved his head. And all I do is make fun of him. And see that position I died? Fuck, dude. Double K waked up on a Sunday morning. Fuck. Technically it is a Sunday morning. Oh, new episode of One Piece comes out today. Oh, baby, let's go. Sorry, I'm really excited for that. So Tooms really likes NASCAR. He hasn't been keeping up with it recently. No exams coming up. It's coming out. They're coming up on the 9th, but fuck. You know, I'm taking the 30th off to go play Night Rain. I know, not advisable. Don't ever do something like this. But I've never studied, and I probably never will. So I feel it's a bit okay if I do it. This is not in any way me saying, yeah, blow off school. That's a good idea. It's not. It's just that I don't hold myself to that high of a standard that I would not blow off school one day. And it's one bloody day, it's on a Friday, so it's fine. You know what I actually don't know? And I've been too afraid to ask people this. I don't know if Americans have weekends. I know they made songs about the weekend. There's a band called The Weeknd. But, like, I've never seen it in any American films. Like, I always see a work where I'll go work tomorrow. In any American films I watched, like Officers American, in my mind, I've never heard an American talk about their weekend. That might be one of my bodies, but let me go check. Could be a drop. Probably not. Like, I've never heard an American movie or show talk about the weekend. Like, I watched How I Met Your Mother all the way through. Couldn't tell you if it has weekends in it. Cause, I don't know. Cause you always see them at the bar afternoon. Yep, that's usually when you are at the bar. In the afternoon. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody talking about the weekends. Because I guess it's just not as big of a thing there. Because here it's massive. It's like you get away from everything in the weekend. Like, fuck school, fuck that. My teacher, Mr. D, which is actually the name my math teacher calls me, because I'm Devan. That's my name. Mr. D, don't want to say his name for reasons. You know, maybe he wants to keep his name private. But Mr. D keeps himself, like, you should see it, like, I saw his status on the one weekend. He was, actually, I didn't see it. My girlfriend has his number because she used to take his class. And she's a good student, so she actually messages her teachers about work and stuff. And she showed me, she was like, did you see his status? And I'm like, no, I don't have his number. Actually, I only talked to him over the group, the school group. And she goes, look at this, shows me his status. He's now started to block students from seeing his status on WhatsApp. But she showed me it, and I was like, whoa, that's an ass. Not like, it's not like someone showing their actual bare ass, but it's like some girl shaking their ass. He's gay. But he was saying how crazy the weekend was, and it was just a video of like the club, and it just happened to be a girl's ass. So, I mean, it's nothing bad, but like it is still. You look at it and you go, "That's my gay teacher right there." What the fuck? Why? For a second, I thought the dino just opened that door. I was about to be like, "Oh fuck." It's like I think I have a pretty interesting school life. I mean, me personally, I try to keep on the down crazy head of sports trying to keep on the down low on school. I mean, my house's head of sports last year didn't do jack shit. I'm still friends with him. He hits the gym every day. He's like super jacked. I would love to see him work at Babylon. But if you don't know, Babylon's a gay bar. And fuck, you know those bartenders don't wear shirts. But like he didn't even know he was. At the end of the year, they called up the two house captains, and this year the house captains have been the most involved that they've ever been. My friend, my other friend, who's like a black kid but in a white body, is what they all call him. Sometimes we call him Oreo. Like we call him reverse Oreo sometimes, because he's black on the inside, white on the outside. Not the white kids. We don't call him that. Black kids. You fucker. Stay back. Fuck them. Look at those dodos. Okay, I'm gonna lure you away. But like, sorry, I think I just lost my train of thought from that dodo fucking murking me. What was I talking about? Hope that's a parasol, not something trying to chase me. I actually have no idea what I was talking about. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. I can't believe I lost full train of thought. You know, my mental comprehension slows down when I'm trying to keep myself awake on coffee. You know, caffeine doesn't work too well on me anymore these days. Neither does alcohol, really. Like, alcohol, yeah, it still makes me drunk, but it just ends up... I'm not fun when I get drunk. Well, it's when I'm drinking certain things. If I'm doing shots, I'll be fun. But, like, just plain beer, I start to get tired, man. Usually, I've got to be at a place. And then I can order, like, a Long Island iced tea, and then that'll give me a, like, quick pick-me-up. Or, what's really good is vodka Monster. Or vodka Red Bull, whatever. Yeah, vodka Monster was really good. I had it on my 18th birthday. Yeah, 18th. But if you are in the US or a country like the US where 21 is to drink, and you don't understand why I'm saying 18th, it's because here in South Africa, you don't need to be 18 to drink. It's truly a beautiful country, and anyone who hasn't visited it should. I mean, yeah, crime can be a problem sometimes, but crime's a problem everywhere in the world, and we are up there on high crime rates. But counterpoint, Brazil's worse, and people take visits to it. So. And we also have a corrupt government, but that's not fully why people don't visit us. It's because, you know, we got a bad rep. Like, so many people in our country want to leave. But, you know, living in this country, I know I have lived a very privileged life here. But, I mean, I get it. I get struggle. Even though I personally haven't had to struggle too much, I definitely do understand struggling, and for everybody there's different reasons and stuff like that, but I do think this country is one of the most beautiful countries on the planet. Just the whole continent is beautiful. Like, people, my friends have asked me if I had to move to any country in the world, where would I go? I go another country in Africa. Because I just love this place so much. It is it's a beautiful continent. I said maybe I'll switch it up and go to Egypt. It's a lot hotter over there. I like the heat. And they're always so confused. They're like, no, you didn't hear my question properly. But I did. I did listen to your question properly. It's just, you were expecting, like, America. And what I love to do with people, I do it with my girlfriend the most often, because she talks to me about other like, moving away the most often. Whenever she names a country, I say something why I wouldn't live there. And like, I do it sometimes with my friends. They go Brazil, and I'm like, that's the one I've heard. Then they go England, and I'm going, no, when the ice caps melt, that place is going to be underwater. And also, people there can be quite rude. They go, and they don't like foreigners much. The US, yeah, the US isn't in a good state right now. You know, you already don't like Trump, and you want to go put yourself directly away in his country. So I'm really good at doing that. I know a lot about other countries. I was really into geography for a while. Like, if you said a niche country like Chad, I go, I actually don't know. But I actually do know about Chad. Apparently, to my research, they've got very limited internet access. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break all my tools. I'm gonna kill this thing. But yeah, I love doing that, and I do it to my girlfriend the most often. And every time I correct her on something, she gets upset. And then I get upset because she's upset with me. It's a very weird dynamic. Like, I'm not trying to upset her, it's just my nature. Especially when it's a topic I know a lot on. Because she tries to tell me about what she learned about Greek theatre and stories about Greek culture and Greek mythology. And if she gets something like from like the main Greek I know wrong, I will correct her. She hates it when I do that. I'm not trying to call her stupid or anything. It's just, I know this. I spent so long obsessing over this. This was one of my main obsessions. I love the Greeks. I'm not chasing you around anymore, dude. But I've tried to stop correcting her. I really try. When she says something, I try to keep my mouth shut, because I know I'm gonna try correct her, and if I do, she's gonna be upset with me. It's one of my least favorite things to do is upset her. I mean, it's just, when it's people you know and you like, you just don't like to upset them much. Like, I'll tease her, but I don't want to make her upset with me. I don't think anybody wants to make someone upset with them. What was I doing? I have no idea. Oh, I was gonna craft a spear. Couple of spears. I can go 4. I'm gonna craft 4 narco spears. Put them in my number 4 spot. Put my torch here, my number 9. Oh my god! I just fixed those boots! Fuck do I hate Ark Survival Evolved. I'm not too good at this game, and I'm willing to admit that. I mean, there's a lot of games I'm not too good at. Like, Elden Ring is one of the games I'm actually really good at. I'm not good at Red Dead. You should have seen my first playthrough. Fuck, was it horrid. No, I couldn't ride straight the whole time. And then I once killed my favorite horse. And it was max spawn level or something. I was really upset because it took me forever to do that. And, if you've ever played Red Dead, you know the pain of accidentally killing a max spawn level horse. Because, well, if you've ever done it in Red Dead, don't know if anybody besides me has, but like that horse took so long to get to where it was, and then I accidentally killed it. God, I was very upset, inconsolable, and then I ended up rolling back my saves, remembering I could do that. But for like a week straight, I was very unhappy. Didn't even play any video games. Got home and went right to bed. Because I just was upset. I think I cried over that horse. No joke. Because, I mean, when you spend so long on something, and it took up so much time, and it was such a, not big part, but it was a part of your life for a while. And then it just up and dies. It is sad. Not as sad as losing a real person, like a family member. But still, it makes you upset. Knowing that you spent like 100 hours in the game, and then you lose the thing that was with you for that 100 hours. That's why a lot of people were so upset at the end, not upset with it, but when Red Dead Redemption ends, spoilers, not really, because it's been out since 2018, you should know the ending by now. It's when your horse dies, your Arthur Morgan dies. I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption, by the way. When his horse dies at the end, like that, you just spend so much time working with that horse and riding that horse, accidentally fucking sending yourself flying from that horse when you accidentally trip over a rock. You laugh, you cry with that horse. You watch Shay die with that horse. You watch a lot of the gang die with that horse, and then he dies at the end. Oh, and Morgan puts him out of, like, it is actually very sad. It is a sad moment, and that's what they were trying to invoke in people. But it didn't really work on me, because I had done it like 6 hours, not even 6, a lot more than 6. Like, it was a lot of hours before. It was when you, it was like right after you meet Micah, I killed my horse. Because I, sorry, I'm choking. Because I spent a lot of time looking for the horse I wanted. I have a tradition in Red Dead. So there's a Emerald Ranch, I think it's called. So Valentine's, there's Emerald Ranch, and then there's a stables up from there. Going like when you're on the road to not Valentine, the other town after Valentine. When you're going there, roads, you're on your way to roads, and that ranch where you stash the wagon that one mess with John, that Emerald Ranch, every time I go that that area, I look at the horses that they have there wandering in the pasture, and I go, and I found a black horse, no white mark, it was just pure black. That was the horse that I cried over. I don't remember what type of horse it was. And then I played that, and then so what I do is every time I go there, I look at the horses, see if there's any I like, look at their stats, and then if there is one I like, I fucking kill the people that work there and steal the horse. Not with a gun. I don't kill them with a gun. That's not my style. I stab them. I actually, no joke, I know where they hang out and what times where they are at all times. So I just go where they most likely are, and I fucking stab them. I just stab them. Which is, like, my mom saw me do it once, and she was like, I'm gonna get this kid a therapist. And then never did, but I don't think I'm mentally unstable. I just thought it was funny at the time. Because I've got all my guns. I've got my volcanic pistols. I've got my stuff like that. And they're good guns. They're cool guns. And instead of showing you respect, I'd just fucking stab you. Like, I could shoot you. See if you have a gun, you pull it out. No, save ammo, stab. Actually, I think that's why I started doing it, because I didn't want to spook the horses. So just stab them. But the horses were usually spooked anyways. But I think Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite games. I played Red Dead Redemption on my old Xbox 360. And it wasn't very good. I know the exact point I stopped is when you were first I think it was pretty early. But I rode around shooting birds a lot, so which also made my mother concerned. She asked me if I was gonna do that to real birds, and I was like, no, birds like that taste yucky. And she was confused how I knew what they tasted like, but at least she was glad that I wasn't going to become an animal abuser, because I was already an animal abuser. I stopped. I think it was where it's trying to teach you what Deadeye was. like properly, and I. It's where the guy throws his hat in the air. You're meant to go into Deadeye and shoot it out, and then you're meant to shoot something off. You're meant to shoot something off like a skull or something. And I was pretty young. And when I play a game, I'm not always the smartest. Like my Dark Souls 3 playthrough, first Soulspawn game, I killed everyone I saw. Firekeeper. Actually, I didn't kill the Firekeeper, but I killed everybody else. Fuck. Yeah, it was kind of shit. And then I was like, I can't even enter the the main area. I have to just, because people start attacking me. And I ended up finding the place to resolve your sins, and then I ended up being happy again. Sorry, it's almost 1 o'clock where I am. But I ended up doing a lot and being very upset. Sorry, let me look at something here. Yeah, there you go. Just wanted to open my... I don't think I'm too tech savvy. I tell people I'm pretty tech savvy. I am not tech savvy. I am like the least tech savvy person you'll meet. Why would you think I'm tech savvy? I'm not. Don't ask me again. Because the problem is I go, yep, tech savvy, me here. I'm good with like Word and PowerPoint and so on and so forth. But when it comes to other things, no, I'm not too tech savvy. Printer, I can do a printer a little bit. I can kind of work a printer. I know how to change the ink, which is something not a lot of people I know can do. Like, I don't think my brother knows how to change the ink on a printer. I do. To be fair, my gran asked me, and then I looked a YouTube video up, and then I go, huh, that's pretty easy. And then I just memorized it. I still know how to do it. At least our printer. Like, next year I'm also doing a bunch of other skills. I'm learning blacksmithing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hip with all the youngsters, right? Medieval weapons, hip with the youngsters. What'll make me a lot of money? No, but like, I don't know, man. Oh, I recently bought a GoPro. Sorry, I've got very bad ADHD, and instead of doing the usual thing, I like when, like me in Minecraft, by switching projects every 3 fucking seconds, because that's what I do. I've got a class, I've got interior decorating for my Harry Potter like school, I've got a whole dwarven mine to finish mining out. I've got a bridge to finish. I've got so much to do. But I don't want to do anything like that. So I just stopped. Complete halt in my Minecraft world. Because, all I've been doing is like, I've been waiting, just sitting at my gold farm, letting my pigment thing fill up. Because, it's actually like 120 pigments and a hopper and a what's it called? A hopper and a dispenser has to fill up. So a lot of gold is required. So it goes down, it goes through a water crafter, the flesh gets filtered out, it gets sent to a dropper that tosses it down into lava. It's sitting on a lava lake. So, you know, I try to build all my things. Like, I've got the most inefficient creeper farm known to mankind. It's a creeper farm underground. So it's like one of those ones you build up in the air, but underground. Because I wanted it to be part of my dwarven mine. And then, okay, let's see where I am in this. I wanted it to be part of my dwarven mine, and, you know, wow. I've actually got quite a bit of things. SX stone wall. Fuck, that's alpha kibble. Huh. I guess that's how you tame them. Oh, it's nice to know I'll be able to build those. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted it to be part of my, like, the inside of, like, the dormant mine, and then I just stuck with it like that, and just never built another, because all my like machinery kind of stuff is gonna be in my dwarven mine. Okay, we'll do 2 up. Bit of a slant onto the roof. And maybe 1 up. More up. Up. That's gonna bug me. I actually can't do anything about that. 5. No. 5 again. Do I have ladders? I think I can craft ladders. Okay. I'm gonna build 2 ladders. Put them on 8. Song stuck in my head. It's Hey Panini. Ever heard that song? Hey Panini. I'm pretty sure you because it was those acts. And it's pretty big. Yep. fine again. You just make a page of yourself. And you also got to why I majorly want to have, like, get the house, because our house is it's two houses, one property. But why I want to, we're probably both, my brother and I, are both gonna get it. And not my cousins, my uncle's kids, because they've never lived here. It is my grandfather's house. He's probably going to leave it to my mom because this is where she lives. And then she's probably going to leave it to us. Why I want it is, Ethan said he's fine taking random pops aside. But he also said he said that, you know, you can take that side, he's happy with it, but, no, he's happy with it. But what I'm going to do with this side, why I want it so much, is because this side is, like, the most optimal for doing the project. It has a whole huge area out there in the front. There's nothing really flammable. I can do like blacksmithing, glass blowing. I can learn all my little hobbies and then not have to worry about, you know, being in the driveway when Ethan wants to pull in or something. Am I doing it down to there? I'll do it too. That's not what's meant to happen. Pick up, okay. And then put a double wood door there, and ramp down to the wall. There's the double wood doors, the bit down, right? Yeah. We need a bull too. I still don't know why there's wood bookshelves in this fucking game. It makes no bloody sense. Why would you need bookshelves when there's basically no books? At least I've never seen a book in this game. I don't think I drafted the right ones. No, I didn't. Yay! Didn't do the right thing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. S, which is 5. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. And then wood. What I'm gonna do, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go. Oh, I'm getting tired. No, basically I have a house. There's a front door opens automatically. Okay. Maybe. I would like to level up when I've got more than one thing. It's about midnight. 0:51. Been streaming for an hour. That's usually... You know, I used to stream exactly an hour on Twitch. I wouldn't stream any longer, any less. Like maybe a few, like a minute or two, or a few seconds longer. But never longer than an hour, because I would go, yep, that's about it. Cheers. Because, like, I thought that was relatively good timing. I've got things to do, and, you know, an hour's about right. Sometimes I did longer streams, like, from the time I woke up at 12 to, like, 2 in the morning. No, or sometimes even later. Like, I'll go till, like, from midnight to, like, 12 in the afternoon, so, like, that's about 10 hours, which is a long time. But, no. It's a time. It's a time. Fuck, you know? I don't know if the US gets these monster flavors, but I had this monster flavor the other day. It was green. Green can. And I thought, fuck, that tastes very nice. And it kept me wired the whole day. I did not actually get tired. I was getting sleepy in class. Go, oh, I'm getting tired. Yawn. But never, my body never got tired or sluggish. I was still awake, wide awake. It was more like boredom tired than anything else. I was very pleasantly surprised. It's no other energy drink has kept me wired to that extent ever. It was truly awakening for me. I was like, that's crazy. The messy church is good. I'm gonna ignore that. My chair collapses under me. It was a skill issue. No, whenever someone complains to me, I've started saying skill issue now. So much so, my friend was complaining to me about his day, and I went skill issue. I mean, then I was like, oh, sorry, you know, brain, thought I was talking to one of my friends who finds those types of things funny. I once called my dad gay. I think I love that story. Just telling us about my brother. He doesn't have a girlfriend yet, and my dad said to him, "Oh, don't worry, I didn't have a girlfriend until I was in my 20s." And I went, gay. And he went, what? And then I realized, I'm not with my fucking friend, I'm with my father. Let me shut the fuck up real quick. But my father's pretty chill. He's a nice guy. I love my dad. But also, you know, he was not the type of guy that would hit you ever. Can I not put it there? Wait, F. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting a bit stuck with doors. will do is I'll redo that, but with an S rank door and an S rank door frame. And then S rank. Maybe I gotta build a few more walls. And then maybe about 3. Yep, 3 should be it. 3 walls. S rank. S plus, sorry. Okay. And then I'm gonna craft first, and then on 5. 5. 5. Options. Yep. Oh, it feels like yesterday. Just yesterday. Oh, yep. One of these, it will be it. And now I think the ramps will work. I think I should do thatch for the ramps? Maybe. Makes a better ramp down. Then I go 6. Yep. Please work the way I want you to. Why won't you work? They're not ramps. Maybe they're slanted ceilings. No, that's trapdoors. Oh my god, what? Wait, is that, oh, this is triangular roof. No. Wooden catwalk. No. What is this? Sloped roof. That's it. Fuck's sake. I'm crafting the bloody wrong thing. Oh my god. falling asleep here at my table. You know what's crazy? One time I was on a call with my lovely girlfriend, and I was drinking, and I had fallen asleep talking to her. I was super tired. Big boy went sleepy. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll go see what the other one's about. Do you think I could get in? I don't know what level it takes. And it's close. It's literally right here. This actually. Ooh. I don't know why, but my game is lagging. Almost all 45. Of hide for it. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, cool. I really want to continue watching One Piece. I actually love my favorite. Okay, now it's time to make slanted roofs. Let me go find them. What's that? Glow stick, weapon. Mage, slur. What? You know, my girlfriend got really confused when my brother and I kept saying mage slur. She's like, do you have to clarify every time that mage is a slur? And my response was yes. How would they supposed to know that I'm calling them a slur? She's not very happy that I say mage slur. Well, that's window. That's a bench. Where's slanted roof? Roof. Slanted roof. Am I gonna have to build this out of brick? Not brick, stone. Please don't say. I saw it earlier. Maybe I've gone blind. Window. There. Nope, that's a trapdoor. What's this? A window. Triangular roof. Ah. Sloped roof. 6. No. Damn it. Resume. Sorry, I need to craft ladders now. Ladders, 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 ladders. One ladder, maybe. Oh, wait, it's because I'm out of wood, ain't it? I am out of. Oh, there we go. 2 ladders. Will you shut up, me? I know you're dying, but be quiet. Die quietly. There you go. Eat that. Bloody hell. No, I think I'm pretty content if no one ever watches my streams, if I don't become a famous YouTuber. For a while I thought I wanted to be, but then I just want to be entertaining, be something in the industry, something, not like just movies, but I want to be, you know, in like entertainment, whether that's porn, movies, or magician, whatever. I want to entertain. Let me entertain. Right? Love to entertain. Making people laugh and smile. Cry tears of joy is something I really enjoy doing. Because I love to be seen and love to be at the center of the attention. So anything that lets me be at the center of attention and still get paid, I love it. I love it. I want to do that for the rest of my life till the day I die. Truly, I am a narcissist. A lot of people call me the biggest narcissist. But then I go, I'm not the biggest. No, the fat people are. You know, I'm not a huge fan of politics. Yeah, I actually don't like it much. Let me find one of the straps again. Actually, I cannot make them. I don't have enough wood. Why won't you let me do my thing? Okay, there we go. I'm thinking what I do. I'll leave this here. This will be a platform, but up here will be another higher up level, maybe by 2. That's 5. be too old. Yeah, this is coming along, Put my bed up there. I mean, this is coming along really good. It'll be a very sexy base. I just need a bit more stuff for a bed. Still can't believe my dino died. Started the stream, one dino under my belt. Feeling confident. Sent its attack in an alpha triceratops. They killed one of the toxic swamp monster. Swamp monster. No, it's a rock monster. Killed one of the toxic turtle guys. Mutant Ninja Turtle. And it won. So I thought maybe, perhaps, it could take an alpha triceratops. But I was sorely mistaken. It tragically lost. Fuck, that was it. Well, I guess I'm done my coffee. That means I'm gonna be crashing soon. So better not crash while on stream. And stamina. Yeah, stamina. Let's go there. Yeah, it's not blocked by restrictions, so that means I'm getting all the scorched earth stuff. But usually you have to go into scorched earth to do a lot of this. But a lot of this stuff, metal sign, well, I don't know why I don't got that one. So it's got a lot. It does all of them. Unlearned animals, okay. What's this one? Genesis. This is the Genesis one. Pressure plate. Genesis 2. Canoe. Jar of pitch. Yeah. And I don't think I can learn any of these just yet. But yeah, so basically it is just all things. I think I'm gonna end my stream here. Oh fuck, I thought my chair was about to fall. It just leans back really far. Well, I bid you a good night. Oh, I'm falling asleep here. Fuck, man. I really should stop doing that. Oh yeah. Cheers, goodbye.